My name is Coach Katie Boyle, and I'm here to share with you today a weight training terminology lesson. The lesson is intended for high school freshman physical education class, and it's set in the virtual learning context. If you want to look at the content standards, goals, or ELD standards and goals, I have them provided below. So I recommend this lesson as an introduction to a weight training unit. Previous units I recommend reviewing before moving into this unit would be warming up, stretching, cardiovascular workouts. A suggested timeline for a full weight training unit in the virtual setting is 2.5 weeks, and I have a sample unit schedule. This lesson only takes 1 day. So weight training terminology lesson sequence. As an introduction, I recommend doing an active roll call to get your students moving right away. So every 5 students, call out a different warm-up stretch or exercise. So have them do jumping jacks as you take roll for the next 5 students, and then move to a different exercise. Depending on the grade level and prior instruction you've given them, as far as warming up and stretching, you can call in different students and they'll provide you a stretch or exercise. So it adds some more participation. As an anticipatory set, I like to do this exercise called yesterday, today, and purpose. So I say what we did yesterday, so weight training, safety, etiquette. Today, we're learning about weight training terminology, and then the purpose of why we're actually doing this lesson. So they feel more comfortable in the gym setting. Weight rooms can be intimidating, so they become fluent in weight training language. They can be knowledgeable and safe in their training. And eventually they'll be able to read and complete any weight training workout, as well as design a basic weight training workout to achieve their fitness goals. I like to start with a weight training poll, so immediately they are engaged in class in a virtual setting. And this is helpful for me because I get to assess their current knowledge on the subject. So I have a couple 5 questions. Have you ever weightlifted before? How comfortable do you feel weightlifting? Do you think weight training will benefit your current physical activities? What do you see as the purpose of weightlifting? And what muscles would you like to get stronger? So the whole objective of this lesson is for students to create a weight training terminology resource guide by filling out a graphic organizer. So I split them into breakout groups, and they will be assigned one of these pages where they're assigned a word. So this word is kettlebell. They have to fill out the definition, examples, and a visual image of a kettlebell, and they provide their names right here. So I first start talking to the students about the objective of creating this graphic organizer. So you can see vocabulary in multiple contexts. So you can interact with your peers as a teammate, educator, and student. And so you have this resource outside of the classroom. Then I break down the tasks. I'll be dividing you guys into groups of 3 into different breakout rooms, and your breakout room correlates with your assigned word and slide. Please assign a speaker and who's going to do which boxes. Fill out the boxes of information by searching Google. Make sure the words are relevant to weight training. One of the words is plates, so I don't want to see a definition on dinner plates. Timing, they have 10 minutes to complete the task. Then I show them a model. So I did this one, it's bench. It has the definition, some examples of different workouts you can do on a bench, and some images of different types of weight training benches. And then instead of asking if they have any questions, because when I send them into a breakout room, most of the time their fellow students can help answer the questions for them. I send them into their breakout rooms and then say if anyone has a question for the group, they can send one person into the main session. I can help answer their question and they'll jump back into their breakout room. And then I release them into their breakout rooms and I stay in the main session to field any questions. When they come back into the main session after 10 minutes, each group had assigned a speaker to present their slide. I'll add in any helpful notes or corrections that they might need. Usually I conduct this lesson in a weight training room so I can provide live demonstrations of the exercise and movements that they're talking about. So I also have students shadow any movements I'm talking about. So if we're talking about kettlebells, I'll have them actually do a kettlebell swing and shadow my movements because I have a lot of kinesthetic learners in my class. Then I run them through a Kahoot. They get to have some fun. So this is a live quiz that they get to review the definitions of the words, pictures of the words, and it's fun, it's lively, it's interactive for the kids, and they get to review all the vocabulary that they just learned. As a closing, I review what we learned today, the purpose of the lesson, what we'll be doing tomorrow, and then I like to provide them kind of a full circle looking ahead. At the end of the full unit, they'll be able to read and complete any weight training workout and design a basic weight training workout to achieve their fitness goals. It's great to give them that kind of overlook of what they're going to be learning because then they connect how each lesson is contributing to that goal and they keep working towards it. That is all from me. Thank you so much for listening. If you want any more information, please contact me at my email below. Thanks so much.